Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. Here's your news report, stimulus check update, and stimulus package update for Sunday, March 6th. In this video, I will be discussing the status of the third stimulus check, and also President Joe Biden are urging lawmakers to pass a $1.9 trillion stimulus relief package right now. Please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn about the Democrats' latest deal that would give Americans a tax waiver on the first $10,200 of their unemployment benefits. But before this video starts, the winner of this week's $50 Amazon gift card was Patty Baker. Congratulations, Miss Baker. I will be giving away another $50 Amazon gift card this coming Friday. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below.
For those of you who have been awaiting vaccines, help is on the way. Just about every New Yorker, the vast majority of New Yorkers, will receive a $1,400 check in the mail in the next few weeks. Help is on the way. To museums, to theaters, to restaurants, help is on the way. To our beleaguered subway system, help is on the way. To so many to people who can't feed their kids or worry about being evicted from their homes, help is on the way. To our small businesses, to our nonprofits, to our churches and synagogues and mosques, help is on the way. This crisis has affected just about every aspect of New York life. Oh, and one more. To our schools, desperately in need of opening safely. Help is on the way. And to our state and local governments and all their many workers, the bus drivers and sanitation workers and healthcare workers who are worried about being laid off, help is on the way. The robust package, the robust basket of aid that we have been able to put together and pass yesterday will affect just about every aspect of New York life where there has been trouble. I have listened to New Yorkers for months. They have told me of their problems, and I worked very hard as Majority Leader to make sure that we dealt with just about all of their problems, and we have. You've all read about the deficits that New York City and New York State is facing. There is ample aid, even more than the governor and mayor have asked for. And that will be really good news for our city and state workers who are so worried about layoffs. And there's so many other businesses, nonprofits, who rely on the state, and governments who rely on the state for aid. Our schools, they need to open. There's over $160 billion in this package nationally. New York gets, I have the numbers are on your press release, I don't have them here. Okay, we added over $160 billion in aid to the schools so they could open safely, and New York will get,
schools is probably on the next page.
no. Is it?
Well, this is
over $12 billion will go to New York schools. So this is a package that meets...
According to monthly job reports released on Friday, more than 4 million people have been unemployed for 6 months or more in February, a surge of 3 million over the past year. Those who are long-term unemployed accounted for 41% of all unemployed people in the United States, levels not seen since the height of the Great Recession. President Joe Biden and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer suggested that this accomplishment by Democrats could show Republicans that they need to play ball in the future. They stated, "There's a lot of Republicans that came very close. They've got a lot of pressure on them. I still haven't given up on getting their support." So President Biden and lawmakers from both parties could create an infrastructure proposal that could draw bipartisan support. Democratic lawmakers decided to use a budget reconciliation process weeks ago to get the $1 trillion stimulus package passed through the Senate without any Republican support. However, the budget reconciliation process option will not be able to help them deliver on other policy priorities. The House of Representatives passed measures that address a few controversial issues last week, but Senate Republicans will definitely try their best to block them, and most legislation requires 60 votes to break a filibuster under the Senate rules. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina told Fox News that the Democrats push for a jam-packed stimulus relief bill, which is an attempt to transform America as we know it. Senator Graham also stated, "It's a reshaping of America. This is a trilogy of radical policy, and I hope the American people are paying attention, because if you're not, you're going to wake up in a few years and your country will not be the nation you remember it being." The Senate narrowly passed the $1 trillion bill through a vote of 50 to 49 on Saturday. Senator Graham said the contents of the bill have little to do with relief and instead focuses on other issues. The Democratic-held House plans to pass the bill on Tuesday and then send it to Joe Biden's desk for his signature before a March 14th deadline to renew unemployment aid programs. But Republicans continue to question the need for another broad spending package. The legislation includes stimulus checks of up to $1,400 to eligible Americans, a $300 weekly boost to jobless benefits into September, and an expansion of child tax credit for 1 year. It also puts new funding into vaccine distribution and testing, rental assistance for struggling households, and K-12 schools for reopening. The package will also provide $14 billion in payroll support for U.S. airlines, which is the third round of federal aid for the industry, in exchange for not furloughing or cutting workers' pay rates through the end of September. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said before the vote, "We will end this terrible plague and we will travel again and send our kids to school again and be better together again. Our job right now is to help our country get from this stormy present to that hopeful future." Senators passed a bill through a budget reconciliation process, a process that required no Republican support but every Democratic vote. A disagreement within the Democratic Party stalled the process for about 12 hours on Friday. It was Senator Joe Manchin who declined to back his party's proposal for unemployment aid, sending leaders into panic. But luckily, Democrats managed to craft a compromise that could win his support for the bill. Democrats settled on a plan to keep the current $300 per week jobless benefits boost in place through September 6th, while making the first $10,200 in assistance tax-free. All right, everyone, that is the end of the video for this evening. I really hope you found this video helpful. Please do make sure to enter the $50 Amazon gift card, which is scheduled for this coming Friday evening. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. Thank you, and have a blessed evening.